Be me. Arsha C. Recently graduated, unemployed, but pretending to be between opportunities, living off energy drinks and anxiety. Friend hits me up. Hey, my mom's friend needs a house sitter for a week. Easy money. To dude, house's sitter sounds chill. I can totally water plants and not burn stuff down. Get address? Nice neighborhood. Fancy house. This woman must be loaded. Doctor opens. She's standing there. Mid to late 30s. Sharp suit. The hair pulled up. Smells like wine. Money. In mild disapproval. You must be the house sitter. Try not to burn the place down. Voice like, she's already disappointed in me. Oh God. She shot. JPG? Introduces herself. Miss Hayes. Architect. Apparently the kind of woman who says espresso with an accent. Shows me around her house. Everything looks like it belongs in a Pinterest board. I'm afraid to breathe too loud. She pauses at the kitchen door. You'll need to feed Mochi twice a day. Oh. She has a cat? That's manageable. She whistles. A demon disguised as a fluffy white cat slinks out. Hisses at me like I owe it rent money. Miss Hayes. She'll warm up to you eventually. She won't do JPG. She leaves the next morning for her business trip. I'm alone in the mansion with the furry spawn of Satan. The cat attacks me twice before lunch. Spends rest of day sitting on the counter, staring at me. Probably texting Miss Hayes to complain. 2 days in? I get a text. Did you remember to water the succulents? What's a succulent? Google intensifies. Next text comes a few hours later. Did you eat dinner? Why does this sound like my mom? I reply. Yeah. Just ramen laugh out loud. She replies. That's not dinner. Uho. Next day? She texts again. I left some food in the freezer. Try eating something with nutrients. What the hell is she flirting or parenting? Don't know. Don't care. The lasagna slaps. Vake goes by. She returns early. Suitcase in hand. Sunglasses on. I'm sitting on her couch. Surrounded by half-eaten chips and an angry cat. She raises an eyebrow. Wow. You survived. Barely. Your cat hates democracy. She laughs. Genuine. Varm. Completely unfair to my nervous system. Maybe she's just protecting me. Not sure what that means. But I feel something like the start of a problem. A week after house-sitting job. Miss Hayes. Claire? I think. Text me out of nowhere. You left your hoodie here. Come pick it up. Fair enough. That's my favorite hoodie. Arrive at her place. Semi-sent. Same expensive silence. She's in casual clothes for once. Sweatpants. Messubun. Wine glass. And hand. My brain forgets how to function. You hungry? She asks. I was planning to grab fast food. Yeah. Sûr? She smiles. That kind of smile that feels like she's planning something good. I made pasta. What kind of boss-level move is this? Dinner starts normal until she asks, so, what do you actually do? Oh no. Me pecolme. Mumbles something about freelancing and job hunting. She raises an eyebrow. So, unemployed. Mum? Please. Temporarily between opportunities. I correct. She laughs. Low. Teasing. You're cute when you try to sound professional. Brain melts like Parmesan on hot noodles. We eat. We talk. She's surprisingly funny. Sharp wit with a side of sarcasm. Halfway through the meal, she pours more wine. I swear she's testing me. Leans on the table slightly. Looking straight into my soul. You know, for a temporary freelancer, you handled my house pretty well. You choke on spaghetti. The thanks. Maybe I should hire you again. Pretty sure she doesn't mean for the cat this time. After dinner? She collects plates. I try to help. She stops me with a look. Sit. I got it. Tone halfway between command and flirtation. Why is that hot? She finishes washing dishes. Turns around. You're blushing. Nervous laughter dot wave. It's warm in here. Sure it is. Takes a sip of wine. Smirking. Moment gets quiet. Too quiet. Then the damn cat jumps onto the table. Knocks over her glass. Wine everywhere. She sigh. Grabs towel. Bends to wipe. Her shirt rides up. Brain has stopped working again. I drop to help and we almost bump heads. She freezes. Eyes meeting mine. The air feels heavier for one terrifying second. I think she's going to kiss me. Instead, she smirks. Careful. Houses sitter. I charge for overtime. Then she walks away like she didn't just end my nervous system. 2 nights after the dinner incident, can't stop thinking about her laugh. Her voice. Her everything. Try to distract myself by gaming. Fail miserably. Every time I hear wine being poured in a movie, I get flashbacks. Phone buzzes at 1047 p.m. Text from her. Hey. Sorry, it's late. I need a favor. Brain, no. Heart, yes. Reply. What kind of favor? Just something heavy I need help carrying. You all right? JPG. Arrive at her place. She opens the door in a silk robe. You came fast. Mom? Please. I'm trying to be good. She gestures toward a big box near the couch. That it's been sitting there for weeks. Grab it and move it easily. Wow. Strong and obedient? Good traits. What does it mean, MP3? She thanks me. Then asks if I want a drink. Isai. Sure. Wine, again. Of course. She sits close like there's no reason to be this close. Close. My entire system overheating. You know. She says softly. You're the only guy I know who didn't try to impress me. That's because I'm not sure how to. She laughs. Places her hand on my arm. You just did. Silence. The kind of silence that vibrates. Her eyes lock on mine. It's that moment. The one where you can either run or ruin your life in a good way. I ruin my life. She kisses me first. Slow. Confident. Like she's done this before. She definitely has. The world basically blue screens. I kiss back. Awkward at first. Then it clicks. She pulls me closer by the shirt. Somehow we're on the couch. Somehow the robe isn't tied anymore. Details get fuzzy. Senses overloaded. After a while, just silence again. Her head on my chest. Both of us catching breath. My heart pounding like I ran a marathon. She looks up at me. You okay? I think so. Good. She smirks because you're not leaving yet. Brain panic. Body compliance. Next morning, wake up, sunlight in my face. She's making coffee. Wearing my hoodie. Her cat glaring at me like I violated a sacred law. Morning house sitter. Voice teasing, but soft. You can drop the Miss Hayes now. She says, call me Claire. It's over. I'm done for. Archasi. Technically still unemployed. Emotionally employed by a woman named Claire. Our situation has evolved. We're not dating, but also not dating. It's like Schrodinger's relationship. Exists and doesn't until someone opens the door. First few weeks equals pure chaos. She texts me at random hours. Need you to come by? The shelf is loose. I fix it. We kiss. Somehow it escalates. Rinse and repeat. The shelf is never actually broken. Start noticing little domestic things. My toothbrush magically appears in her bathroom. My hoodie lives on her chair now. Her cat stopped attacking me. Probably out of respect. One afternoon, I'm leaving her place. Her neighbor, an old lady, spots me. Oh? Claire's boyfriend. Right? I open mouth to deny. Claire leans on doorway behind me. Yes. He is. Smiles like she just claimed a kingdom. ID inside. But also kind of like it. She invites me to dinner with her friends. Terrifying concept. They're all successful adults with jobs and opinions. Me, the guy who once lost $200 in crypto because I misread a meme. They ask how we met. I freeze. She smoothly says, "He took care of my house." And then me. The table laughs. I short-circuit. Dinner goes surprisingly well. She holds my hand under the table. My pulse louder than the background jazz. After everyone leaves, she pulls me close by the tie. "You did great tonight." "You mean I didn't embarrass you?" "That, too." Then she kisses me like she's rewarding good behavior. 10 out of 10 motivation system. Next morning, we grab brunch. I suggest maybe we should define what this is. She sips her mimosa like it's a negotiation tactic. Do we need to... Well, people are asking. Let them ask. She looks at me calm. Confident. Devastating. I'm not dating anyone else. Are you... No. Then why complicate it? I can't argue with that logic. Mostly because I'm distracted by her smirk. Later that week, I meet my friend Mike for drinks. He asks how my sugar mom situation is going. I tell him it's not like that. He doesn't believe me. Bro, you literally wear better clothes now. She upgraded your entire aesthetic. Look down. Designer shoes. He might have a point. Greentext mid-con conversation. Miss Mayette. Reply. Just a little. She sends a selfie from her bubble bath. Caption. Good. Don't stay out too late. Mike leans over. Sees my phone. Yeah. You're done for. 2 men. He's right. I'm not just done. I'm devoted. Arsha C. Technically in a relationship now. Though neither of us ever said the word out loud. She just started leaving her jewelry on my nightstand. And I stopped pretending I didn't like it. Everything feels smooth. We go out to dinner. She flirts. ID. We stay in. She cooks. I wash dishes. The domestic synergy is terrifyingly natural. Like 2 people accidentally downloading the married life patch. One day, she texts. You're free Friday. Right? Me? Yeah. Why? I want you to meet someone. Alambes. Me Pepe colme. Friday rolls around. She opens door looking nervous for once. Anan. This is Ethan. A 10-year-old kid peeks from behind her. Brain freezes. Turns out she has a son. Apparently, he stays with his dad most of the time. And she wanted to ease him into meeting me. We sit awkwardly in the living room. Me trying to bond. So, you like video games. Get notes. Cool. Me. 2. Mom says video games make people lazy. Betrayal. Imbepe colme. Claire glares at him. He shrugs. Then smiles faintly. But you don't look lazy. We're brus now. Evening goes surprisingly smooth. We end up playing Mario Kart. Kid beats me 3 times in a row. Claire cheers him. The betrayal continues. Later that night, after he's asleep, I'm helping her clean up. She looks at me, quietly. Thanks for not freaking out. About what? About all of this. Most guys would have run. Guess I'm not most guys. She smiles softly. Eyes tired. But warm. No. You're not. Heart overheating. Things get serious after that. I start staying over more. Helping with random chores. Occasionally picking Ethan up from soccer practice. I'm basically stepdad on a trial basis. But then the first fight happens. We're out for dinner. Some guy at the bar hits on her. I make a dumb joke. You sure he's not your type? She frowns. Why would you say that? It's a joke. Doesn't sound like one. Whole car ride home. Silence. She finally says, You don't trust me. I do. I just then stop acting like every man in my life has to prove something. Auch? We don't talk for 2 days. The longest 2 days of my life. Then she texts, Can we not ruin something that actually feels good? I show up at her place. We don't say much. Just hug for a long time. Her voice muffled against my chest. I'm not used to people staying. I whisper back. Then I'll surprise you. And I meant it. 25 now. Been with Claire for a year and a half. She's the quietest, loudest thing in my life. Our relationship stopped being fireworks and turned into sunrise. Softer. Steadier. But somehow even more blinding. Ethan calls me dude instead of Mr. And then now. Massive upgrade. I help him with math. He teaches me Fortnite dances. Claire pretends to be annoyed. But she smiles when she thinks I'm not looking. Decide it's time. Spend weeks overthinking proposal. Ring hidden in sock drawer like it's a national secret. Every time she almost finds it, I de-inside. Plan something simple. Take her to the park where we first talked about that couple with the baby. Sunset picnic blanket. Ethan playing with a soccer ball nearby. She's laughing at something dumb. I said my brain goes, this is it. Idiot. I start fumbling with words. You know how you said you were scared I'd stop loving you? She looks at me curious. I don't think I could. Even if I tried, kneel down, her eyes widen, tears instantly forming. Ethan yells, is he doing it? From the background. She's already nodding before I even ask. She doesn't say yes. She signs it, and I swear I've never understood silence so perfectly. Fast forward 6 months. Wedding day. Small ceremony. Lots of laughter. One drunk uncle. Claire looks like she walks straight out of a dream. Simple white dress. That soft smile that always ruins me. Our vows are half spoken. Half signed. Everyone crying. Even the efficient life after marriage. Controlled chaos. Ethan keeps calling me stepdad prime. Claire steals my hoodies, even though we live in the same house. Our cat now likes me more than her,